already have my brows done. As you can see, I just got that out of the way because I just take forever on my brows. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit just so you can see my eyes a bit better. I hope that's a bit better. The first shade I'm gonna go into is the shade Access. I completely forgot to mention I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Vault Collection. This is specifically the Armed and Gorgeous palette, so I just wanted to clarify that really quick. So I'm gonna take this on a blending brush, and I'm gonna first start by tapping it into the corner of my eye and into the crease. This is kind of gonna be the transition shade for this eye look. And I like doing this technique of not setting my concealer before I do my eyeshadow now, just because I want it to be as pigmented as possible. So now I'm gonna start blending, and I'm just doing light circular motions. And one thing I have learned, and I'm still kind of learning to do, when I'm doing makeup on myself, I always hold the brush at the end of the brush. That way I can get the lightest pressure possible. And I'm kind of extending it out as I'm blending, just to give my eyes a more elongated look. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is this one, Secure. And I'm just going to put that right underneath the first shade. So this shade is just going to add like an orangey touch, because the next shade I'm going to go in with is Smooth Criminal. So now going in with Smooth Criminal, I'm going to put that right under Secure. I think I'm going to go in with a more dense brush to get more pigment with the Secure shade. So now I'm going to go back in with that orange shade. Now I'm going to take a clean brush and just blend everything. And I'm going to take the shade Prowl. So here's Prowl. So I'm taking this shade on a smaller brush, and I'm just going to tap that in the corner, kind of make a wing out shape. And if the lighting is changing, it's kind of cloudy outside, it gets really bright and then really dark. So I'm just making kind of like a wing shape with this. It doesn't have to be perfect, we're going to move on from that later. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is just clean up some of this fallout. So now what I'm going to do is cut my crease a little bit. So I'm taking the same concealer I used to prime my eyes, which is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. So I'm getting some of that concealer and putting it on a flat brush. And I'm just going to make kind of like an outline. So now I'm going to blend with my finger. So for the shimmer shade, I'm going to be using the shade Coin first. I'm using it on my finger. I'm going to start right in the middle of my eye. And look at how pretty this shade is. So I'm just kind of blending a bit with my fingers. And here comes my dog. Hi, Daisy. What are you doing? Bye, Daisy. Now I'm going to take the shimmer shade right next to it, which is Guilt Trip. And this one is going to go right in my inner corner. Now I'm going to go back in with the dark shade Prowl. Taking that on a blending brush, and I'm just going to start blending that line that I created. So going back in with the shade Smooth Criminal, I'm going to add this right here. Okay, taking that shade Coin on a flat brush. I'm going to use that to perfect anything. And then I'm going to take the shade Guilt Trip, perfect that in my inner corner. So I'm starting to make the wing shape bigger and bigger just to connect with my crease. So now we're going to put on lashes. And first thing I'm going to do is curl my lashes. Okay, so lashes are curled. I'm gonna go in with mascara. This is L'Oreal Lash Paradise. These lashes I love so much. These are the Salon Perfect 615. And what I love about these is that they're just perfect size. Like, I don't have to cut them. They are really pretty. So now I'm going to take some liquid liner, and this is the Balm Schwing liner. I'm going to use this just to conceal the lash band a little bit, just a little bit. I'm just using this to conceal the lash band. I'm not doing a wing or anything. And Daisy is back. She's just going to chill there. Daisy, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're just going to stand there and wag your tail? What are you doing? Come here. Hi, I miss you. I love you. Alright, finally moving on to the face. I'm going to start by priming. So for primer today, I'm using the Wet n Wild Matte Primer. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. So I'm actually going to take it on a sponge. This is the Morphe sponge. So I'm kind of liking this foundation now. I think I didn't like it the first time because I used it with a brush. I'm taking the Morphe liner in Trendsetter. It's a brown. I'm just going to use that to line my lower lash line. I'm sorry I'm all over the place. I'm just like, I put on my foundation and I'm going back to my eyes. These are Soho lashes from the brand Koko. And I still have my 615 Salon Perfect lashes on. For concealer today, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use concealer. This is the shade Almond. This is Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Glow. And I'm gonna take this and just bronze the heck out of my skin. Now I'm taking Legendary blush. Now I'm taking highlight. This is Amrezy Highlight by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm gonna go pretty bold with this lip color. This is the Dose of Colors DesixKaty collection. This is in the shade Sauvage. I had to add some extra highlight for this look because that lip color was so dark. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!